Hi everyone and welcome to Advent Poles number 17. Today's exercise requires 4 poles that are set up in 2 L shapes, as you can see in the video. I have it positioned so that the point of the L, if you like, is pointing towards C, and that means that each of the 2 sets of poles are on each of the diagonal lines of the school. I begin with them on a walk stride, which is approximately 3 feet for Elsa. And as you can see, I began by just walking the corner of the L shape or of the half square. And now I've progressed it to stepping into the corner with the inside limbs, a little bit like we did in one of the previous exercises with the square. Now, as I progress, I increase the distance between the 2 sets of poles so that I can get round in trot, or hopefully get round in trot. So I began on the outer edge to introduce the exercise and then progress to riding in between the 2 sets of poles to ride the L shape like I did in the walk. I don't do that too many times because it is quite an intense turn before changing the rein and having a go the other way. So as I ride the corner, and by no means am I saying that I am riding this perfectly, but what I try to do is, rather than just use the reins to steer Elsa around, I try to use my legs as well to support her around the corner and prevent her falling too much to the outside so that she can actually make the turn. And then I increase the distance again between the poles to make them a canter stride width, which for Elsa is 9 feet. And then I repeated the exercise, again starting by riding the outside of the corner or the square or the L shape, which doesn't look too much like an L shape once I've made those distances increase. But once I feel that she's comfortable enough around the outside, I had to go through the 2 poles, or the 2 sets of poles. Again, trying to support her by my legs, with my legs rather than just using my reins to steer. And then as I was riding, I thought that I'd have a go at changing the rein by riding up the centre and over the point. And Elsa did manage to change her leg there. I think it was far more down to her than anything I was having to do with it. But that meant that we were ready to have a go on the other rein. So again, by starting on the outer edge, and then once I felt that she was comfortable with that, I came through the poles. So that was Advent Poles number 17. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.